We know that you want a man that's older because he has more experience and can lead you.
Exactly.
What's the problem?
So what's the problem then? It matches up perfectly.
Oh, I didn't say I had a problem.
I feel
with
like a lot of
your
guys
preference
date
is your
younger
preference.
girls. I feel like a lot of guys date younger girls because they can't see that bullshit that they're feeding them.
What?
Yo,
Thank you. That's it. That has to do with being trainable.
Hold on. Say what you said one more time.
I said a lot of guys date younger girls because the younger girls don't
they're oblivious.
see the bullshit that they're telling them because they're inexperienced.
Exactly.
Older women see
we know because
that
we've been there. That's exactly what he just said.
Earlier that the young girls have experience now. So what?
No. Sexual experience. Get it right. The younger girls have a lot of sexual experience.
They should know then how men operate.
No, just because they've been getting fucked don't mean they can tell you how a man operates.
That's not.
Here's the thing, man. Men value. Here's the thing.
But I'm not talking about you.
Ladies, it's. I don't know why you guys can't grasp this. Women value experience. Men value inexperience. Simple.
And it's simply because, like you said, they haven't been through the bullshit. He said the same thing. They haven't been through the bullshit, so they're coachable. They're more coachable than a woman that has.
You want a woman that's going to be submissive. We don't want rambunctious, annoying ass women that don't give us peace. Why the hell would we do that?
Right. That kind of sounds like hypocritical.
How's that hypocritical? Okay. How's that hypocritical, please? Go ahead, please.
Because you caused the trauma.
Whoa. She's talking, bro.
Let her do it.
No, like if you are saying that like you want somebody who's more immature, but you want them to have all these mature duties, that's hypocritical to say.
I never said immature. I said men value it. Men value lack of experience. Women value experience.
Well, I feel like lack of experience could low-key mean that you're insecure in your maturity.
See, you said it feels like immaturity.
Yeah, that's not
We're
what
just
said.
saying
You're just
we want
applying
a
that.
woman that's not burdened with baggage, headaches, but also peaceful. And look, for the most part, younger women don't have the baggage of dealing with 10 breakups, 5 breakups. They might nowadays, but for the most part,
you know what? Hold on. Let's use her logic against her. Question for you, real fast. You want a man that's stronger, taller, more ambitious, and makes more money than you? I would assume.
Yeah.
You would? Okay. What if I called you a dumb bitch that's broke? How would that make you feel?
That'd be incorrect.
Fantastic. So why is it that a man that wants a woman that's young, attractive, and fertile, insecure, and weird, or what the fuck, whatever shame language you used?
Well, you're talking about physicality, but you were talking about physicality, but I'm speaking about.
No, I'm just using your logic back against you. See how what a man wants is demonized versus what you want is not demonized? Not one of the guys here is insulting women for wanting a man that's taller, more ambitious, or makes more money or successful. Men understand this and accept it. That's why men go out into the world and work and become better versions of themselves. Women don't accept it. They think they should be taken however they come. And my argument is that women need to self-improve just like men do. Just that they have the hubris to think that they're perfect the way they come. That's not how the way the world works. Men want younger women. That's the way it's been since the beginning of time. Just like women want, hold on. Just like women want men that have money and have experience. So I'm using your logic against you. I don't call you names for wanting something in a man. You want a man who has all the things you don't. Height, income, confidence, ambition, strength. What if I called you a dumb, weak bitch? Because he has everything that you're deficient in. That would be asinine, wouldn't it be?
Mm-hmm.
But when a guy says, I want a girl that's inexperienced because I am experienced, that's not met with, well, you're insecure. See how the logic doesn't make sense here?
Misogynist.
Hold on, let her answer.
I mean, I just don't understand that because it's like, again, you're calling someone a dumb, weak bitch, but
no, I'm using your logic.
Okay,
you don't catch what I just did there?
Look, let me explain it for you. You're looking for a guy that makes more money than you, that's stronger than you, that's taller than you. We don't call you short. We don't call you broke. We don't call you dumb for looking for a guy that has experience. But when we are honest about what we want, a girl who has a lack of experience, a girl that's trainable, you say that's insecurity. If we applied your logic to how
critical,
you also said insecurity. You just said that. So if we apply your logic on you, you're like, I don't understand it. But we don't. We understand female nature. You don't understand male nature. You call it insecure. You call it misogynist.
You don't want to accept male nature when men accept female nature is what I'm trying to say.
Hypocritical.
Like men are forced to accept female nature, but women refuse to accept male nature. That's the point. Your needs are more prioritized. What a man wants is not important. What I want is important.
What's important to a sense, yes.
So why are you calling it insecure?
Yeah.
No, it's hypocritical to say that a woman is less than, or a woman has to be, or okay, your words were a woman has to be immature.
Never said that either.
But you did.
No, I never said a woman has to be immature. I said men value inexperience, women value experience. How'd you extrapolate immaturity from that?
You're tying that to like inexperience, immaturity to inexperience. We never said that she had to be immature. Just saying.
Okay. Well, I'm saying that in my sense that it's coming across as immature. If
So
you're
you feel like
someone
that.
inexperienced.
That's why we cannot be honest about what we want. It goes back to like
how she came to this random conclusion of immaturity. You made that up in your head, bro.
It's giving delusion. Like you just made that up. We said experience, and you're just talking about insecurity and immaturity. It has nothing to do with what we said. How can you apply what it feels like and what it sounds like, what it's giving to what we're saying?
I think what she's trying to say is personality. Like, where do y'all put personality? Like, in the
he already said they don't care about personality.
No, it's not as high in the totem pole. Like a woman's personality comes after if she meets the looks requirement in the first place. If she's ugly, why am I going to get to know her?
Yes,
that's stupid.
But that's just for like sex. When it comes to relationships, of course.
Well, I'm not going to.
Well, I need to be attracted to her to have sex with her.
Yeah. But that's just sex. When it comes to relationship, that's when.
That's the main thing for them. Sex.
Well, looks come first. But going back to what she was saying, like I get it that you don't understand what we're saying here, but all I'm saying is that you can't call a man insecure for his wants, and then at the same time you want certain things in a guy. Like we don't insult you for what you want, but women have a great need to insult men for what they want.
I feel like everything has been insulted though.
How's everything been insulting? What do you mean?
Like you're coming at me or coming at the situation as in, well, if it's not looked at as a proper sense or in the way that you view it, then it's incorrect or that it's wrong or misogynistic or whatever the case may be.
What's misogyn? I'm so lost. I simply just used your logic against you is what I did.
Okay, well, can you go into depth?
We just did for like 5
But I mean
minutes.
like in depth about.
Okay, let's read. I'm going to go through this one more time and then we're going to move on so that we don't drag on.
Going in circles.
You simply said, like we said, a man values a woman that has inexperience. Women want a guy with experience. You said that contradicts and that's immature, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, okay, well, men have different standards than women do. Correct? Are we still tracking along here? Okay. Mm-hmm. And you said it's insecure. So you demonize what men want in women. And then I said, okay, well, you want a guy that's taller, makes more money than you, than ambitious, right? And you said, yes. Okay, well, that means you're a lazy, dumb bitch because you want a guy that's stronger than you, more ambitious than you, and confident, etc. And you're like, well, what? And I was like, I'm just using your logic against you. All the things that you're deficient in as a woman, you want in your man. So when I take that same logic, it sounds crazy because if I were to call you a dumb bitch for wanting a guy that's smarter than you and stronger than you, that would be ridiculous for me to say that. So I'm using the female logic. It sounds wild.
I don't know. I just don't. That's not how I view it. I don't view it that way.
Because you're viewing it from an emotional place.
Yeah,
and
honestly,
he's just going
I'm gonna be
facts.
real with you. I'm the main character of my own life.
Oh,
like I don't give a fuck what anyone has to think about me. Honestly, honestly.
Damn.
What does that have to do with the conversation? What does that have to do with what we're just talking about?
Women, I mean, what men think of you. That's what you're talking about, right? About your age and shit.
No, the insecurity of the men.
That's just blueprint illusion. Like you're not the main character. Why would you even think of yourself like that?
So I'm not the main character of my own life. Who is then?
Nobody is. It's not a movie.
What do you mean nobody is?
You're not living in a Disney movie. What the fuck are you talking about?
It's my mind. It's my soul.
That's delusion.
Who else? Everybody's delusional. Everybody's delusional. What do you mean? Who else am I living for? Myself. Who else is making decisions for me? Myself. What do you mean? What do you mean?
To make decisions based on reality, not at a Disney movie.
All right, reality based on my choices, my mind. Who else is? What do you mean?
There's reality. There's reality, and I didn't finish what I'm saying.
What a guy.
There's reality, and there's your mind. You exist in your mind, but there's a world outside of your head.
All right, but what does a nigga's opinions about me have to do with my life and the choices I make?
Okay, then go ahead. But you're not going to find a husband
what do you mean,
like that.
Go ahead.
You keep living as the main character. This is why people are laughing at you in the chat right now.
I don't care. Same shit.
All right, you're going to care 10 years from now when you don't find a husband.
All right. And I'm gonna still be living life the same way I'm living now.
Okay, I'm gonna have to call cap on this because you can say you don't care about the male opinion, but the reality is you wear makeup. You get your hair done. You dress a certain way.
Yeah, you
really?
can do it for yourself.
Oh really? Oh really? So question for you. You go to sleep with your makeup on and your stiletto heels?
No, but I myself I feel comfortable when I'm looking good.
Okay, so
that doesn't have to do with a nigga's opinion.
It clearly does because when you're home, you take the makeup off, you take the lashes off.
All right, and in the morning I still go to the gym, not for a guy.
Okay,
I
but
do
at
that
the end
for
of the
myself.
day,
I keep myself up. I maintain myself for myself.
You see, this is a common fallacy that girls say that I do it for myself. No, you do care. At the end of the day, you do care about a male opinion to a degree because you go out dressed a certain way, but you don't do that at home. That's
honestly,
cap. We all care about how people perceive us.
Listen, when you've worked on
This is
yourself
just not
enough
bringing
to
reality.
blow up, you really don't care about what you care about how you feel and how you feel how you came up.
Delusion.
Delusion, bro. Delusion.
No.
Because
I find this amusing.
No, because here's the thing. Like, only women can talk. Like, this podcast is so. It literally shows the differences between how men think and how women think. Like, I'll tell you guys 1,000. Guys wear chains, nice watches, all this shit for fucking bitches.
For bitches.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
but women will
Yes,
not
yes,
accept
they
the
do.
fact that you wear makeup and dress a certain way and put yourself in a certain light
For
for
men.
male attention. Women refuse to accept. It's for me. I'm the main star of my life.
I'm a
Blah
main-
blah blah.
Imagine if I
That
said
is
that.
cap, bro.
Imagine if I said the same thing that you just said. I'm the main character in my movie.
Yes,
But
What
you're
about
You see how she just laughed? You see how fucking dumb that sounds? I sound so dumb.
Who else are you
Look at
focused
Sneeko.
on?
But my point is,
Whose life are
my
you
point
worried
is,
about except
okay,
yours?
sure. My point is that you can sound dumb and nobody cares. But if I say I'm the main character in my movie, you laugh at me because it's stupid.
All right,
we
but-
need to be accountable for our actions,
But I
and you
didn't
can
mean
live in
literally
fucking
I'm in a fucking
delusion.
movie. I just meant I'm worried about myself and my mindset. I don't care what other guys think about me.
But you do. Your actions reflect that because you wear makeup and you dress a certain way. So you do care.
That's just like a
No,
nigga saying,
no,
"Oh, I get a
listen.
haircut to get bitches." That's the only reason why I get a haircut.
That's why.
That's
The reason why you get hair. That's why.
But just because that's the reason why
Bro.
y'all get haircuts is to get bitches, that don't mean why we wear makeup or hair. It's for niggas. Like what?
Bro,
That don't make no
makeup
sense.
you guys can say that, but at the end of the day, when you go home and you want to be comfortable and you don't
yawning
care,
yourself.
you take your makeup off.
I'm
You
not
don't
true.
go
I
to
like
sleep in a
Alright,
tight
but
dress.
I take my makeup off because it's good for my skin. Okay.
I go to sleep sexy.
So
I ain't
that
gonna
makes
lie.
it even worse.
Zero.
So you put something on your face that hurts your skin, wear heels that hurt your feet,
It doesn't
and you
hurt
put a
my
dress
skin.
on, and you do it because of you? No, you do it for
Yes, I
men.
like to look the best. I've worked for everything I am right
But
now,
it's
and
not
I like to look
comfortable.
my best.
Hold on, I got
What do
you.
you mean it's not
Hold on.
comfortable?
Hold on. You used to be bigger, right?
Yes.
Why'd you lose weight?
What do you mean? Because I felt uncomfortable. I knew I
Why?
would look better,
Why?
so I
Why?
did
Okay,
that.
cool. Let's go about the layers a little bit. Why do you feel uncomfortable?
What do you mean? Why do I feel uncomfortable?
Why'd you lose weight?
Because I was fat. I don't care if a nigga thinks I'm fat. I think I'm fat.
Okay, why?
Because I was fat. What do you mean?
Probably because a nigga told you you were fat.
The point
No,
I'm making is like,
I thought I was fat, so I worked on
you lost
that.
the weight. You're what? More attractive, right?
Yes.
For who?
For myself.
Bro,
Y'all don't get it. Y'all
How are
really
you
don't get
attractive
it.
to yourself?
How am I attractive? I look in the mirror and I'm like, damn, I look good. So that's why I go to the gym
Good,
and upkeep
baby.
myself. What do you mean?
Yes, love self.
No,
Yeah, but that self-esteem comes from male validation, not yourself.
no. it
Women
comes
need
from
male
me
validation.
looking in the mirror and
Can you
thinking,
not scream in
damn.
the mic? Can you not scream in the
Sorry,
mic?
sorry.
Jesus. But like you
No.
guys can say that, but at the end of the day, there's a reason why women post more pictures on Instagram. There's a reason why you wear makeup, whatever. It's male validation. You don't want to accept it, but it's the truth.
Listen.
Because at the end of the day, men are the ultimate consumers of female beauty. That's what it is.
No, honestly.
You don't look
Girls
good for
are-
yourself, bro.
listen,
You
Girls
do it
be
for men.
gay.
I
You
look
think
in the
that's just
mirror-
like
I
girls
look in the
saying she
before
do
and
shit for her
after.
girlfriend to make sure her girlfriend.
Okay, but most
Like
women are
what?
not. Most women are not lesbians, so we got to go with the
Oh.
majority, not the
I'm
exceptions.
like most.
Every single
No, but I
woman
look at the before and after picture, and I'm proud of myself. I don't need a nigga's validation. Oh, she look good.
Exactly.
What? I don't need that shit.
You don't?
You didn't feel that way when I was fat. Why do you feel that way now?
you know what it's
Bro.
giving? Narcissist.
Yeah.
Narcissist
Narcissist.
vibe.
Well,
Well,
people think I'm kidding around when I say. And here's the thing: what she just said, a lot of girls feel that way. But
About what?
I've said women are naturally narcissistic by nature. They have to be, and that's fine. But for you to sit there and say,
Oh,
"Yo,
thank
I do
you,
this all
thank
for
you.
me," come on, man. That's
No,
1,000%
no,
cap,
that
was
bro.
the nicest thing you
as a
said all
person,
night.
as a person, when you know you're not the
Cap.
best version of yourself, it's your job to work on that. Not a nigga,
But there's a
not
reason
another
for that.
person. It's your job.
There's a reason for why
Yeah,
you work
for
on
my
that.
for my mental
A lot
health.
of people is
Okay.
still
For
asleep.
my mental health.
Okay, we can move on.
Yeah, we're gonna
All
move
right,
on.
yeah.
Here's some
Anyways,
chats here.
Yeah,
I think we need
because-
another
yo,
shot.
Yeah.
Like,
Dinglish is
Girls
hilarious,
are
by the way.
delusional, man. Funny how Green Hair said she didn't care, yet she went on a 5-minute rant. She heard,
that
then
the
minus
same
one
nigga?
said she heard her name, but she wasn't going to address it, and she's addressing it.
I got on my dick so bad. Y'all keep talking about me as hell people.
She's
Like,
not
I'm
talking.
doing
Mike,
something.
please, Mike.
They love us. It's giving,
Yeah,
it's giving love to me.
Yeah, like if I
She
was
love
so,
you.
if
It's
I was
giving
so
love and
really-
attention, baby.
Exactly. Get off
It's
my
giving
dick.
love and attention. Thank
Benjamin
you.
Banks.
They're
Thanks
on
for
my
that
pussy.
50.
They're such on my pussy.
Thanks for
Yeah,
that 50,
happy
whoever
birthday,
you are.
Sneeko.
Thanks for the
Thank you.
support.
You can drop us
Thanks,
some
Benjamin.
heat. What's your cash out, bro?
Hey, Sneeko Shmoney. Sneeko Shmoney. He really wanted.
With the SH.
SH Sneeko, SH Shmoney. Sneeko Shmoney.
Okay. Salute to Fresh for getting better with reading the super chats.
No way.
Since the last time I chatted in, iron sharp as iron. Well, I got you.
Okay, second girl on Sneeko's right cannot stop playing with her hair because she got that triggered and uncomfortable. Happy birthday, Sneeko. It's from your Kuya in California.
Gang.
Okay. And then we got one mic at a time from The Name is Fear. Shout out to you, bro. And then he goes, $100. And that fellas never trust a bitch that wants to fuck with the lights off. And that's from 3 Dicklets.
That's a good point, though.
Imagine thinking being easier to be with is a bad thing. Send the asteroid. Yeah, ladies, why should women think like we want a girl that's gonna be like hard and like us and abrasive and competitive and shit. We don't want that shit.
But just like you said, that's the ones that y'all go over. Just like you said about women, we go after the assholes. We don't go after the men that treat us right.
Yeah,
y'all go after the women that shit on y'all too.
So tell me, why should we want a girl that is rambunctious and loud and obnoxious?
Why would we?
I didn't say anything about that. I said you guys go for the girls that are assholes.
We'll smash them, but we won't wipe them. We'll wipe the ones that are feminine, fit, and friendly.
Yeah, it's 2 different things.
So that's 2 different things. Yeah. Alvin Sam says these women need to travel to another country to learn how traditional women live fulfilled lives. Question to the ladies: what was the last country you visited and why?
And when?
And when?
Oh, sorry,
Please, I'm good. I'd be miserable as hell wishing to come to
America, bro. For the most part. Except Cat.
Yeah, the enigmatic one, it's giving headaches. Okay, thanks, enigmatic one. $50 from Yvette Simonis goes.
Sydney, don't try to hide behind your job. You're lacking underneath the green hair.
It's the same nigga.
Literally have on a complete costume.
Bro, do y'all want me to pull off the wig so I can show y'all? Like, y'all want to go behind?
Yes.
I go in the bathroom, do my hair. I'm a bad bitch with a wig on, no wig. Y'all got white socks on my nigga off.
It's the same guy spending $50
every time. Old as hell on my dick. Like, why are you old as hell on a podcast watching a bunch of bitches anyway? Get off my dick. You're on dick. You probably want to fuck. You probably on Instagram looking at my highlights.
Yeah,
Like,
he says consider the grasshopper that you are. At least Nina embraces her grasshopper natural look.
Anyways, this man
thanks
is
for the
funny.
150.
Thank you, period. Thanks for the support, love.
Events.
Much appreciated. Very much appreciated.
Nicholas says, I'm the main character in your movie, ma'am. I'm the final boss, and you will lose 100% of that time. Now shake that hole.
I remember that.
Yeah, and I would argue, like, real talk, if a girl wants to keep a guy around, like, you can't be the main character of your movie. He's got to be the main character of the movie.
And that's some gay, like,
I guess I haven't watched that movie then. Shit, like.
Well, that's
whoever that guy is so hurt.
Hold
on. How is
he got so much money to waste to insult people because he's spending money to insult people.
No, I'm talking about, like, I'm saying if a girl wants to be with a guy of value, she needs to understand that he's the main character and she's an accessory.
All right, but I feel like we're both the main characters.
Really?
Me personally, we're both the main characters.
Really?
Yes.
So you think men and women are equal?
No, but me and my husband will be equal in my life. Yeah.
Really?
Okay. So you want a man that makes the same as you, weighs the same as you, just as tall as you?
I'm talking about what he has to offer me. He just has to give me what I offer him.
Okay. What do you offer?
Love. I offer love. I have money. I have affection. I have just shit to give you.
I offer loyalty.
Whatever you want, I got you. You just have to get like whatever I want. You have to get me.
Bro.
This isn't like. What do you mean, bro?
So,
that's not what you feel. That's not what you feel.
Here's the thing: I operate on reals, not how I feel. The problem is that you operate on feels, and feels is not the reals. So my thing is, you're saying that you want a man and you want an equal. That's not true.
No, I just want a guy who puts in as much effort that I do. And in regards to anything, money, emotions, everything.
Do you know what a man wants?
I don't know. What does a man want?
So you don't know what a man wants.
Are we talking about men in general, or are we talking about a specific man?
Men in general.
What does a man want?
I'm asking you.
I don't know.
They said it like 20 times.
So how are you going to talk about what you bring to the table if you don't even know what men want?
What do you mean? When you're fucking with a nigga, he'll let you know what he wants.
Well, you have to know.
Actually, no, he won't.
I have a question.
He's just gonna fucking move on.
All right, hold up. Rena, you need to speak because you haven't said one word. You hiding.
She's like, she's like,
she sees what's happening and she's like, let her say that.
I've been on here before, so I just don't want to look like.
Pick your cup.
Oh, wow.
Stay talk.
Cheers, girls.
Bro, just see how No. We told them not to drink before the show. I don't know why. Like they're getting. Yeah. Okay, it's fine.
It's very last three because it's his birthday.
Last three, and this nigga's birthday, so we're gonna head over here soon. Yeah. Jacob Sign, 50 bucks says, girls only care about double standards that don't benefit them. A number of women that I've dated have been with women before